Hey everyone, it's Kenya Kelly, business and brand consultant for KenyaKelly.com and ifyoubrandit.com. If this is your first time watching me live, thank you so much for being here. I am a business owner and entrepreneur, and basically what I do is I help people figure out who they are at the core of their being. Then we come up with creative ideas and strategies to generate revenue, and we take those ideas and we strategically build businesses and brands online, and we make them profitable. So anytime you catch me live, you're going to always hear me talk about business, branding, Jesus, and my cats, because that's who I am, and so that's what I talk about. So today I wanted to have a conversation with you guys about how success looks like progress. And I'm inspired because last night somebody sent me a 1-minute clip of Christine Caine. She's a minister out of Canada, I think, or Australia, I can't remember. And she was talking about how, we go through the process, but she was speaking from a biblical ministerial standpoint about how many people want the stage and want all the glitz and the glam, but we don't want to go through the crushing process to really get the anointing. Like the anointing comes as a result of the intimacy and the crushing and the process that people go through. And so I was inspired by that last night, and it looks like everybody on my timeline is inspired by it as well. So I figured I'm gonna kind of flip it and have, a conversation with you guys about it this morning. So if this is your first time catching me live, I want you to type #new. And if you've been here before, I want you to type #livinglegend. But if you are catching this on the replay, let me know you're on the replay by using the #replay so I can see you're on the replay, okay? Even if you're watching this on YouTube. And then if you think somebody would benefit, please feel free to share. So I didn't watch the entire video by her. I am gonna watch it. I think her sermon was probably an hour that she did recently. I think it was in California, and she was talking about the process, the process and progress and all that people have to go through. I think I titled this thing "Success Looks Like Process," but I probably typed progress. But I don't know what I typed. But I meant to say process, and I'm gonna edit the title to say process if I wrote progress. So let's kind of have like a little discussion about what that kind of looks like as it pertains to an entrepreneur or as it pertains to life in general. So today, you guys can see my hair is straight, right? But last week and all the weeks before that, my hair was curly and like really big curly, right? But it took almost 3.5 hours to get my hair to look like this, right? And I know some of you guys are saying, 3 hours to get your hair straight? Is it even worth it? Why would you even go through that? Couldn't you just straighten it yourself at home in like 20 minutes? And the answer is yes. I could have washed my hair, conditioned, all that, and done some different things to my hair to make it straight. However, what I was looking for as it pertains to getting my hair straightened was having it straightened and not burning up my curls, right? So try to relate this to your life, your business and stuff. I wanted to have my hair straightened for a period of time without burning up my curls. Now, if you're not familiar with it, if you have curly hair and you apply heat to your hair and you don't put some kind of serum or heat protectant on your hair, it will burn up your curls. And so you may see some curly girls walking around and they have straight hair and then it's curly in certain places, or it's curly here and it's straight here. And basically what has happened to them is they have heat damage, right? Because they've been straightening their hair too much or what have you. And so what I didn't want to have happen, I didn't want to wash my hair later and have heat damage. Now, I don't know if I have heat damage. I pray to God that I don't. But I went through this process in order to get my hair to look like this. She washed it, she conditioned it, deep conditioned it. She put a serum on there. She blew it out with the blow dryer. She did a trim. And she took each section slowly to get it straightened, but to try to keep from heat damage. So prayerfully, I don't have any damage, right? But that was a process. That was 3.5 hours in order to get my hair to look like this. And I needed all the treatments and stuff too. So, So when you think about your life or you think about your business, if you're ever trying to change a mindset, change a habit, or change something, if you've been doing something for, let's just say 6 months or longer, it's going to take time. Like, it's going to take time to change the habit. It's going to take time to change the outcome that you're getting, right? So, for example, I'm in the process of working out, losing weight, toning up, and all that. Well, what's happening is the years that I wasn't working out, my muscles aren't as strong. My stamina isn't as where I would like for it to be, and all types of things, because I've been dormant. My bones and muscles and all that have been dormant for a while. So I just can't get up all of a sudden and decide to run a 5K. I'm gonna break something. I'm gonna bust into spontaneous combustion. All type of stuff is gonna happen, okay? Because I have not been running 5K. Oh, thank you, Sheila. Because I haven't been running for a consistent period of time, right? So, like Zumba, I really enjoyed my Zumba class, but I used to be able to keep up with the instructors in Zumba years ago, because I was in Zumba almost 5 days a week almost. But now I'm not on the front row. I think I'm on like the third row on purpose because I can't quite keep up with them. And I'm okay that I can't keep up, because I'm starting over. And instead of me being frustrated with where I am, I understand that to be fit the way that I want to be fit and all these types of things, that it's going to be a process, right? And so for me, the success that I'm looking for is weight loss, right? I'm not just going for the 50 pounds. I am going for the process, how I feel, how I look, and the discipline and the habits and all those types of things, the enjoyment of dancing and meeting new people. And so I understand that in order to get from here to down 50 pounds, that there's going to be a process, right? And so if you're here and you're trying to change something, you're trying to start a business, you're trying to start a new habit, I need you to understand it's not going to happen overnight. I don't care if you go viral, all right? It's still going to be a process. It's a process to even go viral, because someone has to create a video and get it posted out on social media, and then people begin sharing and tagging. Viral doesn't happen like that. It happens because someone does something, and then someone else, and someone else, and someone else, and someone else, right? There's videos that are going viral now that were posted long ago. Remember when they had the Running Man Challenge? I remember that. Well, the Running Man Challenge is with a song that was made in the 90s. Right? The challenge was these two little boys were bored in class. They finished their work, and they decided to create a challenge called the Running Man Challenge. And they used the song from the 90s. And fast forward, the video went viral, challenge went viral, and that group made more money in that time frame because of the challenge than they had made in the 90s from that song. But who would have thought that would happen for them in the 2000s? But here they are making the money that they're making now from the song sales of that, because of the challenge that took place, right? Now, I'm not saying it's going to take you 20 years to have success, but what I am trying to set you up to understand is that what it is that you're trying to have happen, whether it's in your life, it's in your marriage, whether it's in your health or whatever it is, that success looks like process, right? It looks like process. Like, you don't just meet somebody and get married. Now, I know they got that TV show, Married at First Sight, but I don't want to marry nobody at first sight, right? I want to take you to the Lord, to my pastor, to my mentor, to everybody, right? Before we do that. But that looks like process, right? Because you have to meet them. Someone has to get somebody's digits. Somebody has to have a conversation. Somebody has to ask somebody out. Somebody has to eventually ask for exclusivity. Somebody has to ask someone to get married, and then they have to get married, right? So there's a whole process. So in order to have success in terms of get married, there's a whole process of all that taking place, okay? So I don't have a whole long spiel for you guys today, but I will find that video of Christine Caine where she was talking. I'll show you the 1-minute clip, which will make you want to watch the rest of it, because everybody's just like, oh my God. and I'm going to post it below this video so it can bless you. But anytime I go live, I always ask if there are any questions, because I understand that sometimes people just got questions. So if you're here and you're watching this live, or you're watching this on the replay, if you've got business questions, if you've got progress or success questions or process questions, you can feel free to ask. I'm here. I would love to be able to assist you. Now, if you guys are interested in being able to connect with me and work with me, you all can always work with me by booking a one-on-one consultation on KeaKelly.com. Or if you need business clarity, there's my amazing digital course called The Blueprint, which strategically was created to give you business clarity to start a business. And then if you want to connect with me further, you just reach out to me on social media and we'll see how we can work together. All right. Thank you, Rashid. I appreciate it. No problem. All right. So there's no questions, you guys. And I love y'all. Hope y'all have a fantastic, what's today? Wednesday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.